So, welcome back to a new video. We are finally gonna put on a wide body on my E36 and also some more parts. We're also gonna remove most of the rust and just repair it. And I did a responsible thing. Instead of buying a water pump, I got the body kit for like €900. So I'm gonna show you the body kit I got. So here is the body kit. I went for the M-Way, the polish body kit that most of the guys in night rides videos use. And we also have the roof wing that I still haven't installed. But I got the side skirts is actually for a coupe, but we're gonna modify the side skirts to a saloon. And I also went for the doors over fender without door handles. So we're gonna hide the door handles in the back. So this is like the complete kit. We also have I think you call it bash bar in the back. So we have a lifting point because this car is gonna be much lower now. And I also sold wheels to my sister. I have other wheels on the way. And here we also have the front lip. So yeah, here is the whole kit we're gonna install today. So it's gonna be a really cool video today. So the thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna trim down this piece here because the edge here is too high up to line up with the front door. So we're gonna try to trim it out here to drag it down a little bit, and we're probably gonna have to adjust the hole here. And it's the same in the back. We have to trim behind here to make it more flush. So that's what we gonna do now. And we're gonna use a Dremel tool to just trim it. So one side is almost done. The only thing we have left on this side is the side skirts. Because this side, just like I said in the beginning of the video, is for a coupe and not a saloon. So we have to trim it down here, and yeah, that's basically most of the work we have to do on the side skirt. Because it's the same fitment on the length and everything. So this is the progress so far, and the front is also on, and it looks really nice actually. And the lineup in the back is actually really good. We didn't actually decide to trim anything here behind because it fits so well with the lines already. So we're just gonna leave it like this. So the next step is just the side skirts to try to make that fit too. So we have mounted the side skirt now, and as you can see here is what I talked before. They're bullying me for my English. So we have to cut here and here. So that's the problem when you're gonna install this on a saloon. And also we have to put like a rib nut and screw under here, because this sticks out too much if you compare it to the front. And back here, I recommend you to put a hole here instead of here, because the edge behind here is in the way, so it's very difficult to put a rib nut there. So yeah, and we're also gonna cut out this. So that's like the update. And yeah, now you can see almost how it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like something like, yeah, it looks very wide and nice now. So it's the next day and we have already started with the other side, and we forgot that we actually had Clico. So that made like the life a lot easier for us. But the lineup is actually even better on this side. We learned a little bit from yesterday. But it looks really nice in the back. So yeah, we're just gonna keep working on the front now. And then we're gonna cut the fenders in the front, in the back. That's gonna be the most fun thing to do today.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
The other side are almost done. The only thing that are left is the side skirt, and yeah, it's starting to look a bit more complete. And yeah, the next step is probably to start cutting the side skirts, right? Or the fenders first before the side skirts? Yeah, of course. Mount the side skirt, but then mock up where we're gonna cut it and also cut fenders. So yeah, but so far it looks really, really nice from this angle with the kit. And it looks fast, but it is still very slow. Behind here you have like double metal, so don't forget to cut out the other layer behind here. So a little bit of a recap. We are on day 3 now, and the thing we did yesterday was to cut up the wheelhouse so we could get some clearance. And the reason why we have cut so high up is just we don't want to have any issues. And the biggest issue probably going to be around this area, and we probably have to cut out a little bit more around this area too. And now the car is actually standing as the lowest point you could like lower it. It's standing on the arm, basically. Yeah, the control arm in the back. So this is like the lowest point you can get. So it doesn't gonna get lower than this if you really wanna drive it super low, which I don't gonna do. It's gonna be, yeah, it's 18 times, no, what it's called, inch, no.
By 9.5.
Yeah, 9.5 in the back, but we're gonna go for 10 and bigger. Yeah, this is bigger tires. We're gonna go for smaller tires. So what we're gonna do is like cut it up more, weld it, the same process on the other side, and then we're gonna like prime it and protect it like you should. Don't skip the protection. And yeah, here is how it looks in front. It's not on the lowest in the front, but yeah. And we're also gonna like prime it and protect it here too so it doesn't rust. So that's what we're gonna do on day 3. What we're doing now is we're gonna like make those shorter so we can go lower at the back with the suspension. So yeah, basically we're just gonna cut it out and weld it back. That's how basic it is to just short it. So that's the next thing to do. And we have also cut out more here. So yeah, it's starting to look good. So as you can see, it's become a lot more shorter than it was like before. It was like this before. So it's gonna make a huge difference, and now he is grinding it down so he can weld between here. So if you put it like that, like this, and you can spot weld between here, the gap.
Not spot weld.
Not spot weld, but
Full weld.
Full weld, I mean.
It's gonna be thinner here though, so
Yeah.
we can get the full penetration through the middle, and then we stack layers up until it's fatted off. But you can make these like how big you want. Doesn't really matter. You can weld it like this fat if you want to, but it's not gonna make clearance issues. So we're just gonna weld it up till it's strong enough, but it's gonna be stable. It's just a suspension.
And the thing is, this is not gonna be my permanent solution for the coil over. I actually gonna went for other ones later in the future, but for now we're gonna work with this.
It's gonna be way more than good enough.
Yeah. So what we did here is we took the measurement from the other side. So we went for like 3 areas, 1 in the middle, 2 on the side, and just measure from up here to down here, and from like the edge here up here. So now we're gonna get almost exactly the same measurement on the other side. And a good trick to use is to put something like a wire or just anything, and you can just make a very nice line. And also the other side in the back are done welding, so it's just time to cut out the front and the back on this side now. So a little bit of a recap. We have cut out like both wheelhouse, and we found some rust. Then we found more. Then we found more. And then we found even more. And now half of the trunk is like cut out. But the reason why we cut it out is because the metal here is like sandwiched together. So it's just easier to cut it out and replace it, and then just weld it back. It will like save us more headaches. So instead of just leave the rust and keep working on the body kit, we actually gonna repair it. Yeah, so that's the update. So now we just gonna repair everything. It's nothing I gonna film. I just gonna film how it looks now and how it's gonna looks afterward, because the video is actually most about like the body kit. We are finally done with the wheelhouse. So we have covered up everything with welding and primer, and then like Bondo, or what is the name of the like thing in English? Is it Bondo?
No.
Body Bondo? No? It's not silicone, but it is for...
It's the same as they use. It's like factory sealant.
Yeah, factory sealant.
Panel, whatever.
Yeah, panel something. And we have also done some other rust repair, of course. We made a new floor, yeah, as you can see, but that is for another video. And we have also fixed the wheel arch here. We used like a weather strip and the same like Bondo, no, sealing, yeah, whatever the name is. So you don't like cut your hands if you have to like work without removing those. So yeah, so this side is left now to just cover up. So we have bought more. And then the plan is to just put it on the ground so we can mock up where to cut sand down, I mean, the side skirts. So that's what we're gonna do now. So as you can see, the car behind me is complete. Not really. It's not really complete, but the body kit is actually on place now, and all the wheelhouse arches, everything like are actually done for now. As you know, we did a lot of rust repair in the back, but like I said earlier in the video, that is for like another day and another video, because we're gonna keep rust repair this car, but I'm gonna show you the result now with the wheels and everything when the car is actually on the ground. So look at this, the car is kinda dust free. I don't know if you can see in the air, it's very dusty, but look, it looks really nice. I mean, I really like this body kit. And the car looks so more aggressive with the body kit. I really like it. And of course, me personally, never gonna drive this car this low, but for now the car stand on like no feathers and no suspension. So yeah, this is how it looks like when it is on the lowest. And I mean, it doesn't look bad, but still not my taste. I mean, in the front is kinda, it's not good because those wheels are not wide enough, but overall everything just it looks so good. I mean, just enjoy the view. And we have also, I didn't film it at all. Oh no, it has moved again. Oh yeah, it moved out because the wheel is too wide in the back here. Yeah, we actually fixed so this pops out enough. Did we break the body kit on this side? No. So why does this sticks out so much more? Anyway, we fixed, like, if I can open it. Oh yeah, oh, look. Back here is like extension to, yeah, line this up, but it doesn't line up now because this sticks out too much. But yeah, this is like the first version of the wide body kit now. We're gonna get it paint, we're gonna get it like so it line ups really, really good, and we're gonna paint it, and yeah, all the like finish touches. But first we're gonna rust repair the car. But yeah, this was everything for this video. So don't make sure to subscribe and like and share, because this is gonna be a huge project now.